the sideline and make the big hits.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Run that. Check 52's the mic. Hey, wahoo!
On 2nd and 7, Rosen. It's caught, Stills, right side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
It's complete to Parker, left side. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now they're not close to the 1st down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember...
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
We're okay. 380. Wait, 89.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rivers. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Set, 180. Get ready.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And right side, Henry's got it. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Load it. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Now Gordon. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Cluster.
From the 44, Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hard. 55.
Here's Rosen. Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. Jerry Tillery in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third.
80. Let's go.
Now Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds Safarian-Jenkins. And all the way down to the 39. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rosen will throw, and he hits Drake. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And throw right side complete to Parker. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside to break it inside. Really well run route.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This quarterback now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Again, it's Rosen. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Exit. Hey, Haywood. Right there, 55.
Final play of the half, Rivers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go! Let's go!
They'll start the drive with Drake. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Rosen. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Rosen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami.
We got this.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Got you, boy. I got you. Mike! Shit!
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, run 80! Run 80! You have to get time to see a
This is Gordon as they go to him again. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon, and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Back, 380! 380! Check 55 to Mike! You gotta get the ball!
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go one more.
Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Parker unable to get that one.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Hey, Delta! Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
Following the interception here, Rivers. That is caught. It's Benjamin for the Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will tie things at 20 all. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, this game is, of course, part of the NFL 100 series, and the historical significance here goes back to that 1981 AFC divisional round game. Dubbed the Epic in Miami. Others called it the game that no one should have lost. Boy, you had so many great plays in there. The hook and ladder, the end of the second quarter by the Dolphins. Remember Kellen Winslow, future Hall of Famer, getting carried off, exhausted in that contest. Over 1,000 total yards between the two teams, and led by Dan Fouts, the Chargers pulled off the 3-point win in overtime. On second down, it's Drake. Now Drake loses the football. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Rosen to throw on third down. Out to the right here to Wilson. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On second down now, it's Drake. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now Rosen looking to throw. And Stills bringing it in. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Monday.
From the gun, it's Drake. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 40 now on second down. Rosen caught. Safarian Jenkins right side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer. Hug.
You draw focus. Right. Here we go. Right.
Now a handoff for Drake. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Chargers' 21-yard line.
Check. Ready. Check. 55 to Mike. Man out. Hey, quarter. 55 Mike, guys. 55.
Buzz.
I got you. Hey, check Mike.
Right.
Now Rosen to throw on 2nd down. Then he completes it to Wilson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and goal at the
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They run it with Balazs. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here's a run with Balazs, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kalen Balazs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Phillip Rivers, no stranger to fourth-quarter comebacks. He's led the Chargers back to victory 26 times coming into this year. But work to do here if he wants to add another notch to the belt. Now Rivers. Allen's got it over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
at the 33-yard line.
Rivers now. Allen has it left side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think, a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Gordon. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Bravo!
From the 44, Rivers dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it.